And here we go again. Then we'll hit the 1 minute mark and then we will get underway. Let's go. Not wasting any time. Let's get underway. This is the warm up to Wrestle War. Mr. Fury. Number one contenders will be facing off against the champions all night long. This is the warm up to Wrestle War. And oi oi Griffith Davian, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice. So this is where we're starting. Where are we then? Get things going. Come on ladies, let's get down to the ring. Get this underway. One title defense on the line, which is the Trios title. The Entrepreneurs, or no, After Hours versus the Ranch. The first match of the night. Minerva and Shulky involved in at least 2 matches each tonight. They'll be meeting twice. This is their first. Bullet, how you doing? Nice to see you, nice fella. So here we are in Nagita, Japan, for the first match of Three Lions Wrestling Day 3 of the Tour of Japan. This is the warm-up for Wrestle War, and coming out first at a combined weight of 417 pounds. On the right of your screen, she is Mrs. U-Taker. On the left, she is the She-Hulk chick. They are your marvelous Hellions. And they are the number one contenders as it stands for the women's tag team titles. What's tonight mean? The warm-up. I'm going to tell you now. Any number one contender who beats their champion here tonight will get a shot at the belts the next Three Lions Wrestling show if their team loses at Wrestle War. Let's see about that. Yeah, Mrs. U weighs just over half of what Shulky does. Just over half. Brandon Quaves, Caleb Bullet, Griffith Davian, thanks for stopping in. Nice to see you, nice. But here they come, our champions. Weighing in at a combined weight of 411 pounds. Leading the way is Maddie Mad Cow. Bringing up the rear is the mighty Minerva. They are the team known as Fate and Fury. A random Ulmar show? Never. Ulmar never does any random shows. Never, ever, 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 ever does that happen. Okay, maybe once or twice. No worries, nice. Here we go, the referee ringing the bell. This is 1 fall, pinfall or submission. Standard tag team rolls. Straight away, Tiny going for the submission. Yeah, okay, pretty sure. You're not far off being wrong. Being right, I mean. There's the right hands to the face and Minerva breaking free, but the damage done to that leg already. Coming in for the spear, but Tiny sees it coming. There's the knee to the midsection. Double team early on, off the ropes. Big backdrop there to Minerva, and in comes Shulky. Shulky versus Mighty Minerva. How many times have we seen that? Big Polish hammer, swing of the bat there. Taking down the She-Hulk chick. Shulky now sweeps the leg from underneath Minerva. Minerva gets up, rolls her over her back, and a stiff kick down the spine, and welcome to the match, She-Hulk chick. Shulky now grabs a hold of Minerva. Fast tag team work, it seems, here by the Marvelous Hellions, wanting to take down the champions. Holding the arm in place, double axe handle to the elbow. The shoot for the back of the knee. Minerva now wanting to get the fuck out of dodge, and tags in Maddie Mad Cow there with a flying lariat. Brings her up, yeah, okay, Caleb, kick to the midsection. Big Irish whip into the corner, face first. Forearm across the back, and Maddie now they'll wind up the pitch, and into the ring post we go. Stomp to the head, no. Mrs. U-Taker catches the foot, sweeps it from underneath her, and face first into the mat goes Maddie, and there's another quick tag. She-Hulk now into the match, eats a high kick from Maddie, dodges out of the way of that forearm and takes her down with a lariat. Maddie's head now being bounced off the canvas by She-Hulk. Shulky now arm drag takedown by Maddie as she was brought to her feet. Gets a hold of Shulky, throws her into the corner. It's the running knee, and out we come. Bulldog across the ring. Into the corner we go. Hard Irish whip there. Throws her into that top turnbuckle, and she just bounces clean off. Elbow shot to the midsection by Shulky. Single leg drop kick takes down Maddie. Maddie now looks to go for the booty, but she gets caught, and there's a headbutt there by She-Hulk chick. Big Irish whip into the corner she goes. Tagged in again is Mrs. U-Taker. Double teams coming again. The back drop high into the egg. Big Irish whip into the corner she goes again. Mrs. U-Taker now. Arm bar over the top rope. The referee's going to have to get in there and get it broken up. Damage done though. There's Mrs. U-Taker going back for the arm, but Maddie with a big right hand. Ducks under the clothesline, but gets caught with a second. Maddie now makes the hot tag, and in comes the Mighty Minerva. Catches Tiny by the head. Ooh! And there's a big spear just as Tiny bounces straight back up, but there she is again. Like a whack-a-mole. Get up, get down. Smash that little fucker. Shulky, double axe handle to the arm. Tries to grab Mighty from behind. There's the big backdrop. Stomp to the chest. Leg hook for the pin. Referee down one. And only a 1 count. There's the back elbow strike. Minerva now with the spear. Cuts down She-Hulk. Realigning that neck. Stomp down on the midsection. And now a stomp on the lower back. A boot across the face of She-Hulk chick, and then hammer locks the arm up right behind Shulky there, manipulating that wrist joint. Double knees into the spine and rolls right the way through. Shulky now brought to her feet by Minerva. Comes in, Shulky sees it, kick to the midsection, ducks under, brings her up, gut buster there. Stomp to the midsection. Knee drop to the lower back. Minerva starting to show signs of being worn down here. In comes the Colossus clutch. But Mighty breaks free. Hooks the legs from underneath Shulky, and face first into the mat she goes. Scooped up on the shoulders now. A pop-up cutter, centre of the ring. Shulky trying to make it to her corner. Minerva readjusting. Stomp to the lower back. Brings Shulky up to her feet. There's a big lariat. And a second, and Shulky pops straight back up. Ducks under by Minerva. Flying lariat cuts down She-Hulk chick. Brought up to her feet now. Picks her up high into the air. She goes, and coming centre of the ring. A fall from Grace. Minerva now brings Shulky up. But Shulky with the judo-like throw there, sends her over the shoulder, but Minerva pops back up, grabbing a hold of the wrist, and a shoulder block takedown. Big spear cuts She-Hulk chick down once again. And while Minerva's busy screaming at the crowd, Mrs. U-Taker gets into the match. Misses with a drop kick. Gets caught from behind. Face buster. The inverted Russian leg sweep face first into the mat went Mrs. U-Taker. And now Minerva folding her up like a pretzel, making her feet touch the back of her head. But Mrs. U-Taker breaks free. Running lariat, no. Drop toe hold, hangs her over the middle rope, and there's the choke. Mrs. U now rolled over. Double feet behind. Oh shit. Are we about to see Pandora's box? Up into the air, Mrs. U-Taker goes. Being folded up, but now brings her back down. Rings her around. There it is. Pandora's box locked in. But Mrs. U-Taker not willing to give up, reaches back and plans a blow to the face of Minerva. Minerva went in, looking to grab her by the throat, but Mrs. U-Taker smartly with a kick to the midsection, but not so smart, lets the hot tag happen. And Mrs. U with a lariat and a second takes down Maddie Madcow. She enters the match. Side leg drop kick takes her off her feet. And Maddie now trying to pull herself up in the corner. Forearm misses. Big boot. Maddie breaks out of the corner. Flying lariat misses. Mrs. U-Taker forearm across the back. Kick to the midsection. Sets her up. Here we go. The gut wrench suplex. The roll of the hips through. Brings her up to her feet yet again. There's a second. And only stopping at 2. Mrs. U-Taker not going for a trio there. Whips her into the corner of the Hellions. Minerva on the floor on the outside. Shulky talking smack. Giving Tiny some advice it seems, but just staring at Maddie Madcow in the corner. If you want to, just kiss her already. Jesus, I'm sure Maddie won't mind. Maddie gets out of the corner, kick to the midsection straight away, brings her up. Here we go. That chokehold locked in on Maddie in the corner of the Marvelous Hellions, but there's the elbow shot to the midsection, breaking herself free of the hold. Maddie now goes behind, German suplex into the corner. Brings Tiny up to her feet. Big Irish whip. Running lariat takes down the referee at the same time. There's a stomp and another stomp. One to the ref, one to Mrs. U-Taker, and up into the bear hug. But no good, the referee's out, Maddie. You just took him out with your lariat. Center of the ring. That bear hug was into a heap herself. The referee's still out. Maddie's going to have to take advantage of this. Whips her into the corner of the Fate and Fury, but Mrs. U-Taker grabs her by the head. Pulls her out. Irish whip across the ring just as the referee gets to his feet. Maddie fights free. And over we go again. Minerva told to get out of the ring. Maddie now tags in the mighty Minerva. Irish whip. Double back handle. Rolling leg drop and the elbow drop to the chest. Minerva stomping on the ref. Pam Rogers, how you doing? Nice to see you nice. And here's a fall from grace by the mighty Minerva. Not holding on for the pin though. What's she going for here? Not happy with just a fall from grace. Kick to the midsection. Get ready. Here comes the Tartarus Rack. Tartarus Rack locked in. We saw the bear hug softening Mrs. U-Taker up. And there you have it. Fate and Fury victorious here. Your champs sending a message to the tag team champions of UKWF. Working well together here. The bear hug followed up by the Tartarus Rack. There you saw Pandora's box. Mrs. U-Taker put through the ringer with submission holds here. Okay, I'm confused. I thought After Hours was a Woo thing and a LA thing and the Griff thing and... Anyway, how you doing, Tito? But there you have it, the winners of this match. The champions known as Fate and Fury, the Mighty Minerva, and Maddie Mad Cow. Where are we going from D-Train? D-Train. D-Train is next up. But I can't remember who D-Train was going up against. Ah, now I do. Right, the challenger, the #1 contender at this moment in time is the Shmoo. The champ, D-Train. Here we go. We're going to see every champion involved here tonight. That includes the Iron Skull and Women's KO, if I get a challenge in, that is. They are open as of now, by the way. If you want to get involved, Bill Hate's still your champion. The only title on the line tonight is the Trios Championship, which is held by After Hours, and they will be going up against the Ranch. But here we have the Shmoo versus the D-Train. If the Shmoo can be victorious, he will get the choice, or he will almost get the chance. It all depends on how D-Train does at Wrestle War. Okay, no worries, Miss Jones, shall I say, Mrs. Jones. I married you off then for a second. Holy shit. Standing in at 7 foot tall, 400 pounds. He is the Shaven Sasquatch, one half of Steel City Committee, the Shmoo. Turn my volume back on for notifications, just so I know when an Iron Skull or a Women's KO title shot comes in. Probably not. But there we have the challenger down to the ring. Now all we need is our champ. Standing in at 6'10", 364 pounds. He is the thong wearing, chicken dancing, Maverick Chip Championship Wrestling, chugga chugga choo choo D-Train. That's right, the D-Train, one half of the last train robbers, who are also in action here tonight. But here he is, D-Train of Maverick Championship Wrestling. I need a beer, my mouth's dry, clearly. Check out Maverick Championship Wrestling, that's their guy to go to. But here we are, the Shmoo versus the D-Train. Locking up, center of the ring, backdrop. Side headlock. D-Train wearing the Shmoo down. But the Shmoo pops up to his feet, side headlock of his own, big right hand there. Scoops up the D-Train. Drops him down with a hip breaker. And we've got to think we've got 764 pounds in this ring. Hopefully the ring will last. From behind, double underhook, release suplex. Yo to U22, how the hell are we? Nice to see you nice. There's another channel to check out. Trapeze claw locked in by the Shmoo. These are all warm-up matches for the pay-per-view coming at you on the 19th of May. And that's our 1 count. On the 19th of May, we will be having Wrestle War at the Tokyo Dome. Three Lines Wrestling is getting warmed up. UKWF will be getting warmed up on Wednesday night after LTD. That's LTD on the Blazed Radio channel. Here you see the Shmoo working over D-Train. Has him in that key lock there. Slams him down to the mat and then a boot to the side of the head. The D-Train being grounded by the shaven Sasquatch here. Picks him up off the ground like he's nothing. That's 364 pounds being tossed around like yesterday's garbage. Brought to his feet, but D-Train shoots the legs, drives him into the mat. Wrestling slam and then goes to work, choking his throat. Stomp to the knee, and now a stomp to the midsection, and again another stomp to the knee. Stiff kick to the chest, elbow drop, and another choke out here. D-Train trying to work Shmoo and wear him down. There's the knee into the back, wrenching back on that head. Irish whip into the ropes goes the Shmoo. Collides. Bale toss across the ring. Throat thrust, no. Rolls him over, backdrop suplex. A leg swept from underneath him. Knee shot to the side of the head. Rolls the D-Train over. Here we go for the pin. Referee out of position now, down one, and only a 1 count. The Shmoo can blame the referee for that one. There's the big right hand to the side of the head. Brought up to the feet is the D-Train now. The Shmoo rolls him into the corner. Turns him round. Backs up. Running body splash. 400 pounds off the corner again, and there's another body splash. D-Train catches that right hand, gut punch of his own, picks him up, backdrop suplex. And now the D-Train calling for this crowd. Hey, you see him, cup in the air, waiting for this crowd to get fired up. And now drops the Shmoo with 2 right hands. Big Irish whip reversed. Knee shot to the face, and there's Minerva calling Ruthless forever, forever Ruthless. And now the D-Train driving the spike home. And that could be good night. Shmoo. D-Train though having to draw him away from the ropes. Hooks the legs. Down for the pin. 1, 2. And only a 2 count. D-Train thought he'd done enough there driving the spike home. But now he's going to look to wreck him. Scoops him up. Train wrecks him in the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2. And no, holy shit. I thought the Shmoo was finished there. D-Train now looks to bring him up to his feet. Big European uppercut. Grabs a hold. Bear hug locked in, center of the ring. The D-Train's ribs being crushed by the shaven Sasquatch. But D-Train breaking free with a headbutt. The referee waving it off. Jumping knee shot takes down the Shmoo. The Shmoo now set up by D-Train. Brings him up to his feet. No. Pops out. Gut punch there by the Shmoo. And up once again into the bear hug. Trying to crush the life out of the D-Train. And D-Train taps out. The Shmoo has tapped out the champion. Congratulations, Shmoo. Now the Shmoo needs D-Train to lose a Wrestle War and he'll get his title shot. Rolled over D-Train there. You saw the pin. No good. The Shmoo bouncing off one ring post into the other corner with another 400-pound body splash. Here was the moment D-Train used the driving of the spike home, followed up by a train wreck center of the ring. And then the first bear hug was this or the second, let's see. Either way, the winner of this match is the shaven Sasquatch himself, the Shmoo. Congratulations, Shmoo. But now we move on to a tag team match. Trios title on the line. Standard tag team, there we go. Tag team match. And the challenges are Redneck Avenger, Walker, and Texas Ranger. The champions, Griffith Davian, Lord Amadeus, and Judgment. The belt is on the line. Standard tag team match. Ah, shit. Motherfucker. Well, need this to hurry up. Come on, damn it. I haven't had a blooper like that for a while though, you have to admit. There's been a while since we've had a blooper. But either way, we had one. Just like Griff just had a blooper in the chat. Ooped. Come on, damn it, hurry up. This would be one of the matches that takes forever to load up. This is for the title, the only title defense of the night. Griffith Davian and the boys of After Hours versus the Redneck Avenger and the boys from the ranch. Griffith Davian and Redneck Avenger meeting later on tonight. Griff, your #1 contender for the UK Championship. Lord Amadeus involved in a match later on tonight as well. To get themselves to the top of many rankings here. Right. What a nice little gym, but we're not in because this match never happened. Yeah, you didn't see this. This is all a figment of your imagination. You're having a dream. Wake up. Wake up. This was all a dream. It's not really here. Jake Bagwell automatically going with the ranch for the win. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's do this bit first. There we go. Do 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 do. Boom! There we go, just like that. Here we are. Trios tag team on the line. Redneck Avenger and the boys of the ranch versus After Hours, Griffith Davian, Lord Amadeus, and Judgment. Griffith Davian, as he says, working overtime tonight, involved in 3 separate matchups. Mr. Fredrickson has made some picks tonight to warm up the team, captained by Victor Mason and Sunshine Marigold. Will Griffith Davian hold on to his title here tonight? Monster Factory Entertainment, nice to see you nice. I think I saw you creeping a little earlier on, but wasn't sure because it flew by a little too quick for me. But nice to see you, fella. Always welcome, of course. Well, Minerva having to face Shulky again tonight. Beating her once, has got to beat her again. This time one-on-one. Yes, Griff Davian having to face Redneck Avenger again tonight, but Minerva having to face Shulky again tonight. But Shulky's involved in 3 matches tonight. We've just seen her tag team match. She's got a singles match, and not only that, she's got the match. She's been selected to be part of the women representing Three Lions Wrestling in a Survivor style tag team match. But here we go. Coming down to the ring, being led by Redneck Avenger, the UK champion. On the right of your screen is Texas Ranger. On the left is Walker. They are the boys from the ranch. The ranch wasting no time getting down to the ring. So take your pick here. We got the ranch. Watch out after this show concludes. There may be a video released. There we have Team 1 down to the ring. The challengers are in the ring and we now need our champs. So here they come. Crowd up on their feet. The champs enter the arena, being led out by the immortal Griffith Davian. To the left of your screen is Judgment. To the right, the man with the golden hair, Lord Amadeus. They are the team known as After Hours. Clearly Jake was always going to go with the boys from Texas, a hometown boy. But we'll see. Jake let's look at it this way. Would you rather fight After Hours or the Ranch? If you had to pick a team to face off at Wrestle War, would you rather face off After Hours or the Ranch? Because the winner of this match is who you're meeting at Wrestle War in your trios bout. So take your pick. Cool, calm and collected. Griffith Davian making his way down to the ring. Big Tilo, chill out man, relax. Take your time, sit down, enjoy a brew. Because we're in for one hell of a bumpy ride. After Hours versus the Ranch. The winner of this match will meet End of Days at Wrestle War. If the Ranch manage to walk away champions and at Wrestle War lose, I'm granting After Hours an automatic rematch for the belts. But if the Ranch win, After Hours will have to earn their shot at the belts again. But here we go. Redneck Avenger, Griffith Davian, you know they're going to want to damage each other to soften each other up for later. And straight out the gate we have a collar and elbow type shooting behind is Griffith Davian. Wrenching on the midsection, trying to pull in. Snapmare takedown into the headlock by Redneck Avenger though. Griff trying to fight his way up, rolls Redneck over into the side headlock. There you see Redneck grabbing the head of Griffith Davian between the thighs, choking him up. But here we go again, the arm lock now by Griffith Davian. Fighting for position. Redneck though grabs a hold into the key lock. Griff though reverses into the hammerlock, into the side headlock. Rolls him over, still holding onto that side headlock though before raining down the right hand. Both these men showing good technical skill. Into the floor, face first goes Redneck Avenger though. Knee drop to the back of the head. Calling for the crowd to get behind him is Griffith Davian. Stiff kick down the spine and it's just pissed the Redneck off. Jumping lariat cuts Griffith Davian down to size. Stomp to the head misses. Griff rolling out of the way, whips Redneck over. Drop kick. I've never seen the old man's legs move so fast. Redneck now brought up to his feet, shoots for legs from underneath him. Griff choked out in the middle of the ring. Redneck trying to wear him down. Redneck now brings him up to his feet. Big whip into the corner of the Ranch. Tags in Texas Ranger. Gutbuster. Ranger off the ropes. Knee shot to the side of the head. Ranger now brings Griffin up to his feet. Big European uppercut though by Griff. Snapmare takedown, stiff kick down the spine. And Griffith Davian now tags in Judgment. Judgment looks to pick Texas up, but Texas grabs him by the wrist, drags him down to the mat, misses with a double stomp, and Judgment goes to the outside. There's a snap jab, big right hand, kick to the midsection, rolling neck breaker. Titles will not change hands on a count out or disqualification. Must be pin forward submission inside the ring. That was some good chain wrestling there on show by Redneck Avenger and Griffith Davian. There we see another neck breaker on the outside. Snap jab, no, blocked, kick to the midsection. Big boot there, cuts down Walker. Up to the count of 6 on the outside. Judgment now brings him up to his feet, rolls him into the ring. And slowly gets into the ring after him. Judgment now tags in Lord Amadeus. Texas up to his feet. Lord Amadeus comes in, big boot caught. And a lariat taking him off his feet and drops him on the mat. Dragged over to the corner of the Ranch now is Lord Amadeus. Texas Ranger backs up. Where are we going? Can't make up his mind. There we go. Walker now tagged into the match. All 6 men have now been involved in some way or form in the match. There's a running knee shot to the midsection of Walker. Flying crossbody, just swatted away there. Gut punch and a big uppercut. Takes Lord Amadeus off his feet and a double stomp. That's 297 pounds coming crashing down on the midsection of Lord Amadeus. Whipped into the corner. Big boot, no leg caught. Kick underneath the calf. Diving crossbody again. Misses. Big Uranagi slam there by Lord Amadeus. The golden locks of Lord Amadeus working over Walker. Elbow drop. Pop straight back up and another. And another. Still going, no. Finishes on a trio there. Lord Amadeus just walking around the ring assessing his target. But Walker now gets up. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Pull back. Shoulder block takedown and now stomps a hole in the booty of Lord Amadeus. Amadeus gets a hold of Walker. Brings him over to the corner of After Hours. Face first into the turnbuckle he goes. Tagged in now is Judgment. Lord Amadeus with the assisted crossbody to Judgment, throwing him across the ring, but Walker pops straight back up, jumping lariat cuts down Judgment. Judgment brought to his feet, kick to the midsection, leg caught, swept from underneath him. Judgment now, Texas clover leaf to Walker, and Walker trying to crawl for the ropes, reaches out, breaks free of the hold. P1 Ryan, how you doing? Nice to see you, nice fella. Up on the shoulders and a go to sleep. But not finished there. Off the ropes. Running knee shot to the head of Judgment. Judgment now grabbed by the throat. Raised high. Gorilla press. No! Into the power slam. Dragged away from the corner to the centre of the ring. Delay on that pin. Down for the count. 1, 2. No, just a 1 count. Oh, Walker now sending a message, cocking his pistol in the way of Judgment. Kick to the midsection. High angle DDT. Plants Judgment centre of the ring. Just as Judgment's going, he gets up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Here we go. Brainbuster by Walker. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1 and only a 1 count. Griffith Davin getting into the ring and breaking up the pin. Judgment now laid out on his back. Backbreaker into the neck breaker by Redneck Avenger. Gets a hold of Lord Amadeus. Brings him up. Rolling neck breaker. Texas Ranger now the legal man in this match versus Judgment, and the boys of After Hours are sprayed out on the outside. Judgment all on his own, jumping lariat there. Judgment now getting back up to his feet. Texas getting caught in the corner, gets a lariat to the booty. Griffith Davin on all fours. Judgment dropping the gavel. Lord Amadeus laid out, Griffith Davin laid out, Redneck Avenger and Walker up on the apron. Thanks very much, P1 Ryan. Judgment has him up in the fireman's carry hold, but Texas Ranger breaks free. Grabs a hold of Judgment, whips him into the corner of the ranch. Tags in his daddy. Redneck in. And a double super kick to the jaw of Judgment. Drops him centre of the ring. But Redneck Avenger not finished there. Looks for the sweep. Judgment jumps over the top. Waves, that ain't happening. Redneck now. What's this? Decapitator. Looking to take the head of Redneck clean off his shoulders. Stomp to the midsection. Judgment now backs up smartly into the corner and tags in Lord Amadeus. Getting a fresh man into this match. Redneck now brought to his feet. Big lariat cuts him down to size. That was a proper weird delay. Fuck knows what that was. Lord Amadeus again standing over the body of Redneck Avenger. Still standing over him, lets him get to his feet. Forearm, no. Big punch to the face by Redneck. Redneck now whips him into the corner of the ranch. Big boot. Lord Amadeus fights his way through. He spins him round. Brings him up. Full Nelson into the Uranagi, but Lord Amadeus not finished there. Big right hand, and here comes the crescendo. Crescendo, center of the ring. Hooks the leg for the pin. There you see Texas in, breaks up the count after 1. Lord Amadeus and Griffith Davian both had their eyes on Texas. The elbow drop, the kip up from Lord Amadeus and the boys from the ranch inside the ring. Lord Amadeus sees Texas, sees an opportunity, big European uppercut. Turns his attention back to Redneck Avenger. Shoots for the legs but gets caught. Goat wrench suplex. And now Daddy's calling for the boys. It's time for a rodeo ride. Lord Amadeus is about to get bucked. Powerbomb, center of the ring. But the boys from the ranch, leg hooked, down for the count. 1, 2, and Lord Amadeus gets the shoulder up. Resiliency shown. Redneck now backs up into the corner, tags in Walker. Walker now gets involved, calling for Lord Amadeus to get to his feet. Misses with that stomp. Gets a hold of Lord Amadeus, so Lord Amadeus breaks free. All whipped into the corner goes Walker. Where we go? Walker comes out, pops him up, spine buster there. Lord Amadeus now stalking Walker as he slowly tries to get back to his feet. From behind, Lord Amadeus with a crescendo again. Leg hooked, down for the count. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Amadeus now drags the body of Walker over towards the corner of After Hours. Tagged in is Griffith Davian. Rolled over, center of the ring, backs up, and a curb stomp, planting the head first into the ring mat. A stomp and Walker smartly rolls to the outside. Griffith Davian cutting off the corner of the ranch but gets caught. Whipped into there, big boot clean across the jaw of Griffith Davian. Stomp to the small of the back and now choking the life out of him, center of the ring. Brought to his feet now, Walker has Griffith Davian dazed, up on his shoulder. Knee shot to the head. Off the ropes he goes. And another running, shining wizard. Stomp to the booty, misses. Stomp to the ankle, misses. Lord Amadeus back into the match. Big boot, leg caught. Leg swept from underneath him. Where we go? Figure 4. Figure 4, leg lock locked in on Lord Amadeus, but too close to the ropes. Referee calls for the rope break. Griffith Davian laid on his back on the floor on the outside. Judgment in the corner. Stomp to the arm. Walker now folding Lord Amadeus up, going to make his toes touch the back of his head. But again, the referee calls for it being too close to the ropes. Kick to the midsection. Here comes that brain buster. No patella brain buster. But Walker not finished. Lord Amadeus trying to get up. Gets caught again. And another brain buster. Center of the ring. A leg hooked. Redneck in. Gets around the body. Catches Judgment. And a 2 count again. Lord Amadeus somehow managed to kick out just in time. The referee now telling Redneck to get out the ring. Griffith Davian now up on the apron. Judgment down now, down on the floor. Walker now has Lord Amadeus in the corner. Tags in his brother Texas. Off the ropes, pull back. Leg sweep. Inseguri taking down Lord Amadeus. Leg hook for the pin. Center of the ring. 1, 2, and another 2 count. Texas now brings Lord Amadeus up. Kick to the midsection. Here we go again. Another DDT planted Lord Amadeus, and he needs to get out of this match. He's been in there taking 3 heavy impacts to the head. Now gets to kiss the ring mat. Big right hand to the side of the head of Texas. Lord Amadeus not getting out of this match, it seems. Determined. There's a big lariat. Could that cost his team here? From behind is another crescendo. The 3rd crescendo of the match. The leg hooked in the center. 1, 2, and again another kick out on 2. Lord Amadeus now looking to get out of this match. Tagging in Griffith Davian. Texas Ranger laid face down in the ring mat. Griffith Davian brings him up to his feet. Has him up on the shoulders. A knee shot to the midsection. off the ropes. Shining Wizard. Texas slides out to the outside. Ducks under the rope. Wild Matt Outlaw, how you doing? Drum, welcome. Nice to see you, both to see you. Nice as Griffith Davian has his face dragged down the top rope. Tex belt will not change hands on a DQ or a count out. Redneck Avenger now brings Griffith Davian up. What the hell? Spinning heel kick from the top. Redneck Avenger was about to go for a stunner, I think. Or a dirt nap on the outside, but Griffith Davian now cutting down Texas on the outside. Spinning heel kick. Redneck misses with that forearm. Fireman's carry takedown on the outside. Inverted DDT. Up to a 6 count into the steel stairs goes Griffith Davian. Up to a 7 count now. Texas dives into the ring. Boys of the ranch, we can't change hands on a count out. You need to get that man back in the match. Griffith Davian wakes up on 9 and into the ring he comes. Whipdo into the corner of the ranch as he comes over and confronts Texas in the corner. Tagged in is Walker. Judgment breaks the rules. There's a double super kick again. And Judgment now receives the hot tag. So it's Walker versus Judgment. Judgment gets caught, ducks under the clothesline. Walker now chopping away at the legs of Judgment. Griffith Davian laid out on the floor. Lord Amadeus on the apron, but there you see Judgment. High impact DDT. Busts open Judgment. And Walker showing his naivety, turning to the crowd instead of focusing on Judgment. Judgment rolls him over his back, brings him up to his feet. Big right hand to the face. Kick to the midsection. Pump handle, fall away, suplex there into the pin. 1, 2, and there you have it. After Hours retain, and it will be After Hours versus End of Days when we get to Wrestle War. Here you see the Ranch were on the offensive for the majority of this match. I would have said the match was certainly going their way, but you never know. And After Hours dug in deep, and Judgment dug out the victory for him there. There you see the leg sweep and the enziguri to the head. Lord Amadeus with that big lariat and the crescendo. But your winners of this match, and going on to face End of Days at Wrestle War, Griffith Davian, Lord Amadeus, Judgment, the team known as After Hours. So there we have it, After Hours going through. Where are we going now? We're going backstage, it seems, because Bill Haight, even though he's not on this show, he's getting involved because Bullet Adams wants to be the man to take away the belt from Bill Haight. Bullet Adams knows Bill's closing in on the record for the most successful defenses. Will he get it here? Michael, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. This is an Iron Skull Championship match, a backstage brawl between Bullet Adams and Bill Haight. Take your pick here. Who's walking away the Iron Skull champion? Bit out back, and there's a double axe handle to the back by Bullet Adams. Stomp to the booty. Forearm misses. Bullet Adams now brings him up to his feet. Big right hand, no, bitch slapped across the face. Tossed into the crate there, shoulder first. Bill shoots the legs from underneath from them, rains down their hammer shots. Brought up to his feet. Tossed into the wall. And again, holy shit, hard throw into the wall. The back across the wall there, and Bill Hay grabs Bullet Adams by the back of the head. Tosses him down the hallway. Brought up to his feet. TKO. Planting Bullet Adams on the floor. Bill now grabs Bullet by the back of the head. Brings him over, tosses him shoulder first into the wall. Face first into the wall. Bill all over Bullet Adams, it seems. Bullet no, fights back, punch to the midsection. Gets a hold of Bill, tosses him into the walls of that crate. From behind, half and half suplex, releases him, throwing him over the top. Big right hand, no, blocked. Right forearm to Bullet Adams. Tosses him down the hallway. Back elbow shot by Bill. Bill now gets caught by Bullet Adams, tossed. Holy shit, up into the wall. I didn't think there was enough power behind that, but over he went. Snap suplex. Bullet now stands over Bill Hay. Bill now brought to his feet. Bullet Adams gets caught with the elbow shot though. Bill loosening up that shoulder, comes in, stiff kick to the leg. Grabs Bullet by the back of the head. Throws him into the locker room, and here we go. Business is about to pick up. Steel chairs, super kick to the jaw. There's the straight jacket, German suplex, dumping Bullet on the back of his head. Brought up to his feet. Tossed into the locker, he goes face first. Bill now puts him up on his shoulders. We're about to see the broken halo. There it is, the ruthless driver. And there's your winner. Bill defends and retains his Iron Skull title. Congratulations, Bill Hay. But we're about to see a one-on-one match in the light heavyweight division for challenger, the #1 contender, the Manly Man, Demented O'Connolly, and your champion known as Ace. Here we have it, Demented versus Ace, your #1 contender versus the champ. Demented needs to get a victory here if he wants to get a title shot after Wrestle War. Demented, a former light heavyweight champion. Ace, the current champion. Prince Pretty versus the Manly Man. Let's see who we got for the win here. I see Jake Bagwell calling for Demented. That's a good enough reason, but here we go. Coming down to the ring first, like I said, a former light heavyweight champion, a member of Manchester United. He stands in at 6'1", 220 pounds. He is the Manly Man, Demented O'Connolly. Demented taking his time, soaking in this crowd here in the Gita, Japan. We'll be moving on to Tokyo right after these 2 days here. Yo, 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 it's Blaze Radio. Check that man out later on tonight. Normally 11 Eastern. There we go, the Manly Man, baby. So the manly man in the ring. Bit coming out now. He is the champion, the light heavyweight champion of Three Lions Wrestling. Standing in at 6'1", 205 pounds. He likes to call himself Prince Pretty. He is Ace. Ace walking down to the ring, live streaming this as he makes his approach with his selfie stick. Where's the lawsuit? Who's getting a lawsuit? What? There we see Prince Pretty. Yeah, which one? Narrow it down. There's several people, but gimmick and fringe. So here we go. Ace versus the manly man. Strutting his stuff in the corner. Collar and elbow tie up. Demented forcing Ace back into the corner. The referee's going to get involved and call for a break here. Are we going to get a clean break? Yes, we do. Collar and elbow tie up again. Ace. This time, Demented getting around. Snapmare takedown by Ace. Side headlock there. Wrenching around on the neck. Knee shot into the shoulder blades there. Collar and elbow tie up again. Ace now getting the waist control. Lifts him up, slams Demented down and still holding on to that waist control. Wrenching in on the ribs, trying to squeeze the air out of those lungs. Brings Demented up and then throws him across the ring. Big right hand, forearm, kick to the shin. Bastard, you fucking asshole. Nice to see you, nice. Big discus forearm. And a stomp to the head to follow up, and now another stomp. Just as Ace sits up, he gets kicked back down again. Looking for the Hurricane Rana, gets caught, electric chair drop, hangs him up over the top rope though. Almost taking his head clean off. Handstand into the elbow drop and now smacking the booty of Demented. Before giving a little bit of a top rope. Golden arrow. But Demented rolling straight back up, spinning back kick and again. Over the top. Rolling cutter. Ace working over the manly man. Demented though, jawbreaker, breaks free. Demented going to the outside. What the fuck? Demented looking to gather himself on the outside here. Didn't see Ace, jumped out behind him. Face first into the ring apron he goes. Forearm to the face. Knife edge chop blocked. Forearm to the midsection, then a forearm to the jaw. Tossed into the announcer's table. Spinning back kick by Demented. And he's going to return the favour over the top. Rolling cutter. We're up to a count of 4. Big forearm, no. Punch to the midsection. Forearm to the face. Pop up. Hurricane Rana taken down. We're up to a 6 count here. Tossed into the ring post. Goes Demented. Ace now bringing Demented up. Tosses him into the ring before we even get an 8 count. Demented though grabs a hold of the wrist of Ace. Arm breaker delivered. Grabs a hold of Ace again, whips him into the corner, follows up, big European uppercut. Stomp to the arm. Now trying to pop that shoulder out of its joint is Demented. Trying to work Ace over. Grabs him by the arm and the leg, drags him away from the ropes, rolls him towards the center, hooks the leg. Referee out of position. Only a 1 count. Back elbow shot by Ace. Just as Demented was trying to grab a hold. Over the top we go, punch to the head. Hurricane Rana, Ace now off the ropes, Tiger feint. A kiss to the crowd before he hits it. And now he's up on that top turnbuckle. Golden Arrow eats nothing but knees. And Demented now looks to grab a hold of Ace, but Ace just too quick for him. Brings him over towards the ropes, hangs him over the top. Slingshots him into the ring. And now Ace looking to finish things here. Where are we going with this? Dives through the legs into the Boston Crab. Too close to the rope, has to let go. Stomp to the back. Grabs a hold of that arm. Demented calling for him not to, but there's a single arm monkey flip across the ring. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1 and only a 1 count. Ace going back up top again. Demented laid out, prime position. Moon stomp there. All out 205 pounds crashing down into the midsection from the top rope. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Ace certain that should have been a 3. Telling the ref to do his damn job. Sweeps the legs from underneath Ace. Ace now brought up to his feet. Big right hand to the midsection from behind. Here's the double dipper. Sits Ace up now. Key locks it. Got that arm stretched out. All that torsion going through that shoulder. Look at him lifting him up. Applying him more pressure through there. Before dropping him on the back of his head. Ace now goes to the kick to the midsection. Demented catches him. Here's the kapow kick. Kapow connects. Demented now drags Ace away from the ropes. Hooks the leg and the kapow kick should be it. 1, 2. The champ not going out like that though. A kick out on 2. Ace now. Center of the ring, Demented raising his arm to this crowd, calling for the end stomp to the head. Flying forearm. Lariat there taking down Ace. Side leg drop kick. Brings Ace up to his feet, big right hand. Here we go again, the double dipper. Ace brought to his feet but breaks free, jawbreaker. Demented going for just too much maybe. Gets caught now, suplex. Holds on, rolls them hips. And there's a second snap suplex. Still holding on. Three amigos. Ace just checking his hair. Looking at the crowd, letting them get a picture. Elbow drop to the chest, the kip up. And again, making sure he's looking good. Ace trying to get past the referee as he now goes up top. Calling for Demented to get to his feet. What's he looking for here? Hurricane Runner, no. Misses. Locked in. Here's the rings of Saturn. Ace with nowhere to go. Center of the ring. The Manly Man has it locked in. Releases the hold though. The Manly Man released it. Didn't follow up. Goes to work on the shoulder again. Looking to pop it out of joint. Drags him away from the ropes. Rolls him over. Center of the ring. Hooks the leg. The referee down for the count. 1, 2. And there you have it. The Manly Man with the victory. Congratulations, Demented picking up the victory over the champ. Not good momentum here for Ace going into Wrestle War. Ace will be meeting Fred Starr at Wrestle War as Three Lions Wrestling takes on UKWF. So far we've seen the super heavyweight and the light heavyweight champion lose. We've seen the women's tag team and the trios champions dig out victories. King Feck, how you doing? But the winner of this match, the manly man, baby, Demented O'Connelly. Congratulations, Demented. But we're going to move straight on because there's some shit going on out back. As always, never far away is trouble in the backstage area. Karina Black wants the title off one Cotton Candy. Cotton Candy not on this show, just sitting out back in her own gear, waiting to see what goes down here tonight. Did I say you didn't look amazing? Oh, you mean technically looked amazing. Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. You did dispatch. Breaking down Tiny Taker, the smaller of the two opponents, making a tap out. The bear hug, the Tartarus rack, Pandora's boxer. You see Cotton Candy ready to get to a stripper club, a karaoke bar somewhere. Up in the face is Karina Black. Bitch slap there. But return fire with a snap jab. A snap jab of her own by Cotton Candy. High kick, leg caught, elbow shot to the top. Spear countered with the DDT though by Cotton Candy. Saw it coming. Grabs a hold of the shelving unit. Face in the face. Leg drop misses. Stomp though by Karina doesn't. Big club and blow there. Cotton brought to her knees. Position she knows well. Tossed into the locker room door and through we go. Karina straight up to the trash can. Putting Cotton where she maybe belongs. Going to work on the knees. The figure four. No. Wrenching her up. Trying to snap that booty. Cotton holding onto the leg. Certainly looking damaged. Cotton now. Cotton elbow top. Shrugs off Karina Black. Comes in. Tilda well heads is a takedown there. Karina going flying across the arena. And the briefcase grab by Cotton Candy. To the side of the head. Dumps it down after just one use though. Cotton. Knife edge chop. No. Rolling kick misses as well. Forearm blow across the back. Cotton knee shot to the midsection. Karina stumbling. Gets her hold of Cotton Candy. Brings her over towards the lockers. Face first she goes. Karina now ties her up again. Kick to the midsection. And a cutter. The legs go through the table. Cotton getting out of the way to stomp. Forearm doesn't miss though. Snap jab by Cotton as she sees Karina come running in. Cotton grabs her by the back of the head. Brings her over to the wall lockers. Face first she goes. Bitch slap misses. Double stomp doesn't know that mushroom stomp to the titties of Karina Black. Handstand rolls through. Karina sidestepping into the locker. Face first goes Cotton Candy. Brawl up to her feet. Tossed into out the locker room door. Away she goes. Cotton elbow top. No, big European uppercut. Forearm across the back of Cotton Candy. Rolling neck breaker. There it is, the neck breaker in the doorway. Cotton brought to her feet. And again, here comes that swan-like suplex. No, Cotton, holy shit, what a counter. Flipping out, landing on her feet. Tosses Karina into the lockers. Falling out the door she goes. Knee shot to the midsection of Karina Black as she stumbles into the locker room. Tossed out the locker room door she goes again. Up to the feet. Cotton breaks free. Gut punch. Bitch slap. Look at that. It rocked Karina there. Bitch kick. Takes Karina off her feet. Could we be about to see the slut drop? Karina slowly getting to her feet. Cotton scoops her from behind. Here it is. The slut drop. And there you have it. Cotton Candy retaining. The slut drop put Karina Black out for the count. Congratulations, Cotton Candy and Bill Haight, your Iron Skull and Women's KO champions. But we're going to move on to match 5 of the night, which is the Women's Championship. Minerva versus Shulky. So coming out first will be the #1 contender, Shulky, going up against the mighty Minerva in her second match tonight. Both these women in tag team action earlier on. Let's see who comes out successful here. Let's go. The 5th match, the Women's Championship. #1 contender is She-Hulk Chick. The champion, the mighty Minerva, who took that belt from She-Hulk. So is this a little bit of a grudge match? Minerva dispatching of the team of the Marvelous Hellions earlier on with her tag team partner Maddie Madcow. But coming out first is our #1 contender, former women's champion. Not been on a good vein of form as of late. Can she dig it out here? She stands in at 6'7", 275 pounds. Scanning this crowd for danger before she makes her way down to the ring. Jake calling for Shulky for the win. While Matt Outlaw obviously going for his ruthless stable mate. Ding ding, 800 round. Yeah, well, if the other women would step up and take that #1 contendership away from Shulky, you wouldn't have to face her. But nobody could get close, thanks to Shulky's run as the women's KO champion. But as of late, Shulky has been on a bad vein of form, unable to pick up a singles win. But here comes our champ. Standing in at 6'2" tall, 243 pounds, from Mount Olympus. A member of Ruthless Incorporated. One half of the tag team champions. She is the mighty Minerva. Christopher Blanco, there he is, my token question of the night. No, this isn't Universe Mode, nor would it ever be. but thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Minerva taking her time getting down to the ring. Keeping Shulky waiting, trying to let her cool down. Look at that, she's got the crowd eating out of the palm of her hands. You saw the arms raised at the same time. There's Shulky on the outside saying, come on bitch, hurry up. Blade Charge, how you doing? Mr. Valkyries of Wrestling. Caleb James, Mr. Lockjaw Championship Wrestling. Here we go, the bell rung. And here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. Shulky grabs a hold of the arm into the hammerlock. Behind, wrenching on that arm, forces Minerva away. From behind, grabs Minerva, whips her into the corner, bounces her hard off the turnbuckle. Minerva with a forearm. Back elbow shot. Ducks under, but Shulky comes back with a lariat there, taking her down. And a stiff kick down the spine to follow up. Scoops her up from the floor. Turns around, Dominator. Face first, hard into the mat goes the mighty Minerva. Stiff kick down the spine. Leg swept from underneath She-Hulk Chick. And a stiff kick down the spine again. Stomp to the small of the back. And a stomp to the midsection. Look at this. Minerva cleaning her boots across Shulky. Brandon, which one are you calling Godzilla and which one are you calling King Kong? Are you calling Minerva a big hairy ape and Shulky a big green lizard? I'd run if I was you. Minerva now goes to stomp in the midsection of She-Hulk Chick. Forearm to the side of the head. There's a one count. No, kick out. They're not even on one. She-Hulk kicking out. Stomp to the small of the back. Minerva brings Shulky up to her feet. Big Uranagi slamming her down. Stiff kick to the titties. Shulky now up on the knees, brought up by Minerva. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook stolen. Holding She-Hulk Chick there, letting all the blood rush to her head before slamming her down. There you see Shulky reaching for the ropes. And Minerva not letting up, now stomping away on the tits of She-Hulk Chick. Collar and elbow tie up. Shulky forces Minerva away, comes in, ducks under. Big gut buster delivered to Minerva. Stiff kick down the spine. Shulky brings Minerva up again. Here's that Dominator, center of the ring one more time. Wrenching back on their face, trying to rip it clean off. Elbow drop across the chest, driving Minerva down into the mat. Shulky screaming for this crowd to get up. Stiff kick to the titties and Minerva sends her down. Stomp to the midsection. Minerva now dragged away from the ropes. Knee drop in the small of the back. Stomp to the small of the back, followed up by the head being bounced off the ring mat. And She-Hulk Chick's going up, going all the way up. Knee drop from the top rope. Brings Minerva up to her feet. Pop up onto the shoulders, Samoan drop. Leg drop across. There we go, two. And a kick out. Minerva now brought. Shulky grabs her by the side of the head. Big right hand drops her to the mat. 1, 2, and a kick out again on 2. Stiff kick down the spine. Minerva's just pissed off now. Looks to grab Shulky, but she gets caught with a knife edge chop. Hard throw to the outside. Minerva colliding with the stairs as she goes down. Double knees to the jaw. Referee's count on the outside. Minerva ducks under. There we go. The return fire. The stiff lariat taking down Shulky on the outside. Kick down the spine. There's the Mongolian chop before the gut punch there. And now look at Minerva swinging Shulky round by her head. The aeroplane spin by her head. Holy fuck. Tossed into the ring goes Shulky. Minerva following in, breaking the count at 7. Readjusts. Brings Shulky up to her feet. There's the lariat. Cuts down Shulky. Pops back up. Gets caught again. Minerva ducks under. Jumping lariat. Cuts down She-Hulk chick. Brought up to her feet now. Sets her up. Here we go. Up on the shoulders. All the way up. A fall from Grace into the pin. 1, 2. And Shulky kicks out on 2. Minerva stomped to the small of the back. Goes after the legs. Are we about to see Pandora's box? Raised up into the air. Shulky stretched out. Brought down. There you see her grab the neck and wrench back. Shulky breaks free though. The right hand to the face of Minerva. As she reached back, Minerva though ducks under. Grabs a whole gutbuster. Brings Shulky up, but Shulky grabs a hold of the wrist. Shoulder block takedown. Minerva brought up, shoulder block takedown, return fire by Minerva. A stomp to the booty of She-Hulk chick. Rolls her over, grabs a hold of her legs before dropping the boot to the midsection and walking through. Stiff kick down the spine. Shulky falls to the floor, brawl up, but breaks free. Big European uppercut. Shulky with a kick to the midsection. Float over, power bomb, sunset flip power bomb. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Rolled over. Minerva now shrugs off She-Hulk chick, forcing her back. And Minerva calling for this crowd to get behind her as She-Hulk chick tries to bring herself slowly up to her feet. Minerva runs in, lariat, cleans her over the top rope. We're going back to the outside. Shulky, snap jab there. Forearm across the back of the Minerva. Back elbow shot. Jab to the face. Forearm across the back again. Grabs a hold of Minerva. Brings her over to the apron. Kisses the ring apron. The Minerva now brought up to her feet. Snap jab. Big left hand. Minerva rolled underneath the bottom rope. Is She-Hulk chick. Minerva grabs a hold of her, lifts her up, slams her titties first into the ring apron. 7 count again and Minerva back into the ring. Pop up, European arm uppercut, the hippopotamus, the hippopotamus. Yeah, I can't remember what it is. 1, 2, and Shulky's bad reign of form continues here tonight, as she doesn't secure the victory over the mighty Minerva. There you see Minerva getting worked over by She-Hulk chick. The pin goes down. There's the 1, the 2, and a kick out. Here's that vicious right hand hook to the side of the head. Minerva had nowhere to go. Kick to the midsection. Here we have Minerva had her up. The fall from Grace. Hooked for the pin there was Pandora's box. Look at this sunset flip powerbomb in the corner. Getting a 2 count before Minerva kicked out. No, what? Minerva's to stay down at... Oh shit. Minerva, don't go anywhere. It sounds like... Oh, fuck. We have a cash in. Minerva, don't you go anywhere. Stay down, ring. You've got someone coming for your belt. The cash in is finally happening. But the cut-off point was Wrestle War. But they're cashing in tonight. Minerva Jan is cashing in. And she's coming for your title. Seizing the opportunity. It's in the... Minerva, she won the contract. She won that ladder match. She gets the chance to cash in whenever the fuck she wants. It's for your belt and it's going down right the fuck now. So not only have you been through a tag match, not only have you just faced Shulky for the 900th time, you now have to defend your title against Bad Jan. So Bad Jan cashing in, going for the title. Referee rings the bell. Minerva now. Back edge, no, gets caught. Backbreaker, stiff kick down the spine. Mongolian chop by Minerva, scoops Bad Jan up, but Bad Jan slips through. Pushed away. There's the clothesline to the outside. Bad Jan up top. Elbowed, no fist drop. It's nothing but empty outside mat. Referee's count on 2. Remember, the title cannot change hands on a count out or disqualification. Up to referee count. Minerva makes Bad Jan kiss the ring apron. Big right hand, no, blocked. Right hand there, stiff kick to the midsection. Minerva comes back. Lufez press. There's a 6 count on the outside. 7 count. Minerva tosses Bad Jan into the ring. She could get herself counted out and Bad Jan's cash-in goes to shit. There's the forearm. Knife edge chop to the midsection. Leg caught. Brings her up. Big spine buster. Planting Bad Jan down center of the mat. Misses with that stomp. Forearm across the back as Bad Jan tries to pick herself up. Face buster. Bad Jan now. Elbow drop across the chest of Minerva. Minerva now brought to her feet by Bad Jan. Irish whip off the rope she goes. Bad Jan jumps over the top. Knee shot, no. Swatted to one side by Minerva. Minerva now big European uppercut. Gets caught by Bad Jan, who shoots for legs from underneath. Her legs dragged over the top she goes. And now Bad Jan going to work on the arms. Brought up, neck being wrenched on Minerva. Trying to rip that head clean off her neck. Bad Jan working her over, calling her a loser. Down for the pin. 1 and only a 1 count. Minerva kicking out strong after 1. Bad Jan with a big forearm club and blow across the back as Minerva tries to get to her feet. And again, Bad Jan coming out with those forearms. Single leg drop kick sends Minerva flying across the ring. Bad Jan now brings her up to her feet. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Minerva, big right hand. Breaking free, spear cutting down Bad Jan as she screams to this crowd. Neck being readjusted. Brings Bad Jan up. All the way up to slammer. All the way back down with that Uranagi. Into the pin. 1, 2 and a 2 count. Stiff kick down the spine. Bad Jan pissed off. Gets caught. Tossed over the back. Minerva with that release suplex there. Tosses Bad Jan like yesterday's garbage before bringing her up for a fall from grace. Hooks the legs for the pin. 1, 2 and a kick out on 2. Bad Jan now brought to her feet. Gets scooped up on the shoulders. Hung out to dry on the top rope. Minerva goes back to work on the legs, but shrugged off by Bad Jan there. There you see her making her kiss the knee before grabbing her by the arm, dragging her away from the corner. Hooks the leg for the pin. Down for the count. 1, 2 and a kick out on 2 by Minerva. Bad Jan knows the belt is on the line here. Will she be the woman to take it away and go to Wrestle War? Big boot, swing and a miss there by Bad Jan. Scooped up by Minerva up on the shoulders. Here's that pop-up cutter. Minerva now stalking Bad Jan as she slowly gets up. Kick to the midsection, no, leg caught, elbow shot to the top of the knee. Face buster again. Stomp to the arm, elbow shot from the drop there. Forearm across the face and only a 1 count. Minerva still kicking out strong. Bad Jan brings her up. Big forearm drops her where she stood. Dragged away from the ropes now. And that could be good night. Minerva. 1, 2. And again another kick out on 2. Bad Jan thought she'd done enough to secure a victory here. Stands over Minerva. Stomp to the arm. Now wrenching back on that neck. Is Minerva going to tap? She's been through hell tonight already. But Minerva breaks free of the hold. Comes in. No, gets caught by Bad Jan. Set up for a power bomb into the pin. Referee down. 1, 2. And we have a new women's champion. Holy shit. Wow. Bad Jan cashed in and managed to take the belt. There you see the big Uranagi only getting a 2 count. Minerva going for the fall from grace. Into the pin. 1, 2, and the kick out. Here's that. Eat the knee. Mighty Minerva. There was the elbow drop. There was that big club and forearm that took Minerva clean off her feet. But your winner and new women's champion going into Wrestle War is Bad Jan. I'm genuinely shocked at what I've just seen. Wow. Okay. Now there was a surprise for the night. While we remember, we'll do that now. Cheap way, but that was the advantage of having the cash-in available, I'm afraid to say. There she is, your new women's champion, Bad Jan. But now we need to carry on after that shocking outcome there. Right, the next match is Redneck Avenger versus Griffith Davian. So the number 1 contender, Griffith Davian, going up against the champ, Redneck Avenger. Take your pick who's going to win here. Oh, Jesus, I'm genuinely rocked by what I've just seen from Bad Jan. I'd almost forgotten that she'd got that briefcase to cash in whenever she had the opportunity. The limit was Wrestle War, and she's cashed it in just before the pay-per-view to earn herself a space there. But here we have, we've missed the introductions. So we got Griffith Davian and Redneck Avenger. Redneck Avenger, your champion. Griffith Davian, the number 1 contender. Face into the turnbuckle. Griffith Davian being rocked there by Redneck Avenger. The stomp missing. Side suplex. Griff being worked over. Down for the armbar. Redneck Avenger now pulling back on the leg. Stomp to the arm. Face first into the mat goes Redneck Avenger. Over the top. Backdrop there, delivered to Griffith Davian. Off the ropes goes Griff. Spin and drop kick, no, misses. Forearm, snap jab, right hand, leg caught there by Redneck Avenger. There's a shotgun drop kick to the knee of Griffith Davian. Shooting his legs from underneath him. Scooped up wrestling slam there. Takes down Redneck Avenger. Face first into the mat again. Goes Redneck Avenger rolling out of the way to kick. Looking for that drop kick again. Griffith Davian paid hurt there. Delivered to Redneck Avenger. Down for the pin, one and only a 1 count. Headbutt. Jumping neck breaker there by Redneck Avenger. Elbow shots to the top of the head. And again the leg swept from underneath Redneck Avenger. Brought up to his feet. Griffith Davian now. Brings him up and a roundhouse kick there from the fireman's carry. Jumping lariat takes down Griffith Davian. A stomp to the back of the head. Rolled over. A leg hooked. Down for the count, 1 and only a 1 count. Redneck raises his arms to the crowd. Stiff kick down the spine. Missing out on his opportunity to be a trios champion earlier on, Redneck Avenger. But he's looking to put out the #1 contender. There's the shotgun stunner to Griffith Davian, center of the ring. Brings him up to his feet. The left hook. Spins him back round. Whips him into the ropes. Over the top rope he goes and lands on the apron. Gut punch by Redneck. Hangs him through. Hangman's DDT delivered to Griffith Davian. Griff slowly getting to his feet. And there it is. The dirt nap. Into the pin, leg hooked, 1, 2, and Redneck Avenger defends his title successfully, technically. Griffith Davian's going to have to wait for his opportunity, as Redneck Avenger made short work of Griffith Davian. You got to take into account Griff had been in 1 match already tonight. There's the leg hooked. There's the 1 count. The kick to the midsection. The dirt nap that put Griffith Davian out. Down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. Your winner of this match, defending the opportunity for Griffith Davian to get a shot after the pay-per-view, is Redneck Avenger. Congratulations, Redneck Avenger. It looks like we're going backstage once again. Bill Haight being involved in a match, and it's Samael Megiddo. Samael Megiddo is coming after Bill Haight. So Bill Haight versus Samael for the Iron Skull Championship. Take your pick here. Coming up next will be the Three Lions Wrestling 4-man team picked by Victor Mason. Samael with a double axe handled across the back of Bill Haight. Stomp to the booty. Samael now stands behind Bill, brings him up to his feet. Cravat suplex there, tossing Bill down the hallway. Stomp missed. Gut punch, no. Kick to the leg. Running knee shot, rocks Samael. It doesn't take him off his feet. Samael tops face first into the wall. Bill shrugged off by Samael now. Grab by the throat. Bill in trouble. STO takedown. Brought up to his feet by Samael again. Tossed into the crate, shoulder first. Bill again thrown down the hallway towards the barriers in the gorilla position. Bill tossing Samael into the crate now, reversing it. Tosses him into the gorilla position. Where we going, Bill? Kick to the midsection. No! Samael fingers down Bill's throat, trying to choke him out, trying to make him go to sleep. Bill bites down, breaks free. Elbow shot. Samael shakes it off. Bill goes for the leg, but Samael just shrugs him off and tosses him towards the barriers there. And then a stiff kick to the ribs. Kick to the chest, but the leg's caught. Dragon screw takedown. Bill now brings Samael up to his feet. Grab by the back of the head. Down the hallway. Elbow shots to the midsection. Bill fights his way free. Gut punch. Grabs a hold of Samael. Tosses him down the hallway. Brawl up to his feet. TKO cutter there. Bill on Samael. Samael now brought to his feet. Bill again grabs him by the back of the head. Brings him over. Throws him in towards the wall. Big throw. Face first into the crate he goes. Kick to the back of the calf. Spins him round. German suplex. Holds on. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Revolution. A lariat there. Sends Samael spinning through the air. Now Bill wrenching up the arm. Looking to go for a jackpot. Bill again brings Samael up to his feet. Spins him round. Tosses him through the locker room door. And we're back in the locker room again. Bill brings Samael up again to his feet. Just super kick to the jaw. Here it comes, the straight jacket. German suplex dumping Samael on the back of his head. Samael brought to his feet again. Bill gets shrugged off though. Back elbow strike by Samael. Comes in, elbow shot, no. Knee shot to the midsection. Tossed into the locker. He goes through the steel chair. And now Bill stalking Samael as he slowly gets to his feet. Looks to grab him, waist control, no. Samael slips free, forearm across the back. Samael grabs him by the back of the head. Brings him over towards the lockers. Face first into the locker he goes. Brawl up to his feet again. Samael now double choke slam, center of the locker room. Not enough to put Bill to sleep. Bill brought to his feet again. Tossed into the locker one more time, face first. Bill getting up. Samael standing over him. Grabs him by the wrist. Locks him up. Key lock there. Bill down to one knee. Trying to fight his way up. Punches to the midsection. Breaks free of Samael's grip. The wind up. The throw into the locker room again. TKO cutter. And it's good night Samael. And Bill again holding on to that belt. Holy shit, Bill Haight is on a roll with that title. That's got to be his sixth successful defense. God damn, Bill Haight on a mission to retain that belt. But here we go, the match is going down to 8-man. Custom rule, 2 kingdoms. We are going to put a time limit on this match as this is only a warm-up. Do. Yeah, it's okay. Right, here we go. Team selected by Mr. Fredrickson was this team right here. Shifty, the Drunken Dragon Clown. Underscore. TJU22, and the last man he picked was the dead man himself, Mr. U-Taker. Where are we? Mr. U-Taker. There's the team picked by the current general manager, Mr. Fredrickson. Now to the team picked by the captain. We have Nathaniel Parker, Johnny Winston, we've just seen him get knocked the fuck out, but he's going to have to sort himself out, Samuel Megiddo. And last but not least, he is Mark Caliber. So there is the team that's going to represent Three Lions Wrestling at Wrestle War in the Survivor style match. We have put a time limit on for the warm-up show. There will not be a time limit on when it comes to the actual show. Let's go. So there you see, on the right hand side, Three Lions Wrestling team picked by Victor Mason. If Three Lions Wrestling wins Wrestle War, Victor Mason will pick the right 4 men to get the job done. Or did Mr. Fredrickson know better in his 4 men he's picked? But here we go, people, come on. But coming out first from Columbus, Ohio, 7 foot tall, weighing 357 pounds. He's Shifty. Let's see who's coming out next. Ah, balls.